Hello and welcome to Making Footprints. This is Alpha 0.06. So as you can see, there's a nice new menu, which currently isn't clickable, so you can't actually do anything just yet. But that's to come. So what I'm going to show you, and I've also got Sam as well helping out. So hello, Sam.
Hello, how are you?
Good, good. Busy trying to obviously get this done. A bit annoyed that I've only got yourself to help me test, but still, it's help at least. So I'm going to jump in, start a server, and then if you want to join in, and then I'll go from there. All right. So
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
just started the server.
Okay, what the menu? Press F2, connection. Sorry about that name, guys. It was just a test.
Yeah, so obviously the biggest change is that you can now actually see your footprints, which we couldn't do before, which is good.
Yeah.
And of course, another change as well is if you go into build mode, you can actually move about freely, so left and right you can go completely off the block and start building beside it, below it, and if you use space you go up, and if you press C you go down. Like that.
I like it. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, there's a bit of a bug there where if you place a block below, then there's actually space for some reason. I'll fix that later on. Now, another thing that you can do in this build is you can change the colour of the block, and it should change for everybody else. So what I'm going to do, yeah, so you've put a red block, I can see that as well.
Yes, I did, yeah.
Yeah, and we're not getting any errors anymore, so there's a blue block. And if I start placing a block, there's some red blocks, and you can see that.
Yeah.
And some blue blocks.
Good.
Excellent. Okay, so what I would like you to do is come back to where the spawn point is.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, and then if you just come up slightly, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save this level. So if I do save level, this is all in the chat window. So there's some commands that the chat window's got, such as changing your name, saving the level, and loading the level. So I'm going to save the level as playtest 1. Okay, so got to remember that it's playtest 1. So now I'm going to load in a level that I'd made earlier. So load level, and if I load in test, you should be able to see that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
So you're seeing the red blocks and the white blocks?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, when you're not getting any errors, and you can delete the blocks as well.
Build mode, solution, all good?
Yep, and then if I load that back in, so load level test, then it obviously reverts back to the save. And I guess that's one thing that I could do as well, is do a revert back to save. So that's that one. So if we load in another level, so load level 4-way, then you should be able to see this.
Ooh.
So if we go out of build mode and then obviously walk along the steps and stuff like that, I can now see that you're in the middle. And of course, if you fall, you will respawn at one of the random spawn points, which are indicated by the particles. So there are 4 spawn points, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and obviously you're coming upstairs right now.
Yeah.
So just
yeah. Yeah, nice.
There we go, so that's cool. That's basically it for this build. Obviously the main focus was on fixing the bug where if you deleted a block and you came back in. So actually that's something that I would like you to test, if that's alright, Sam. Just make sure that it works fine. So if you quit out and then come back in, you should load up on this level.
Okay, started. Connection. And yes, I do.
There you go, and I can see that you've started down the bottom. What's the bug?
I've respawned, spawned into the level, and there's some pink blocks, which are the ones that I created in the first level that we did before you saved it, right next to the first spawn point.
Right. Okay, so
But
that's...
I see what you've already placed, yeah.
Okay, so there are still some legacy bugs there, so I need to fix that. If I was to do load level, I can see that you changed your name as well. So load level 4A. That should reset it so you can't see the pink ones.
Okay, but jump off the pink one then.
Are the pink ones still there?
Yes, they are.
They are. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's definitely a bug then. Is it just... The pink ones that you can see, are they just the ones in a straight line, or are they all over the
No,
place?
they're the ones that I created when I was testing the fly mode in the build mode.
Right.
And I was going down and I said I fell off the map.
Oh, right, okay, so there are some below.
Yeah,
Okay.
10 blocks, yeah.
Okay, alright, so I need to try that in a second. Oh, fell through the map. Oopsie, there we go.
I also noticed that your, when you're going up the steps, it seems to be not slowing down like before.
Yes.
Something maybe something without realising?
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't know I'd fix that. But yeah, the main focus, as I was saying, was to fix the bug where you could either see pink blocks that shouldn't exist anymore because they've been deleted by either myself or another player. Obviously that still persists. I can't see that, but you can.
Yeah.
And the main... where that happens is where you disconnect and reconnect later, so by the sounds of it, that hasn't been fixed.
No.
The other issue was placing blocks and you not be able to see the colours. So if I was to place a red block, you wouldn't be able to see that. Obviously you can see the red blocks and the white blocks and the blue blocks.
I can't see any blocks you're placing now.
No, I'm not placing any, but the ones that currently exist. Apart from the pink ones, the rest of them are how they should be, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I
Fantastic.
can't right click and delete a block. No, I can't right click on a block up. Oh, hang on, I can. It just takes a while to update, doesn't it? Oh, and I can't delete this block here.
Which block?
The one I'm standing on, if you can find me.
That one?
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, you did that, didn't you?
I did that, yeah.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that's fine. And I can't delete this white block unless I move. That's weird.
Can you delete any blocks that have already been placed?
Yeah, I can now. I don't know, it's random. I didn't place a block, I can't delete it unless I move around a bit.
You can't delete a block unless you're moving.
Sometimes. Right, that's fine. But it could be lag at my end, so I can't take it sure.
Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do now is... oh, this isn't going to work. If you... No, okay, that's definitely not going to work. So, if we start fresh, and you host it, and then I join, we'll do it like that. Okay, so, in terms of recording, we'll be back in a second.